One other note in Major League Baseball. Philadelphia is mourning the passing of the last of the Whiz Kids. I'll give you a little historical lesson here, John. In 1950, the Philadelphia Phillies won the World Series. The Phillies had been a woebegone team through the World War II years. They started to develop their farm system. They placed a whole bunch of young guys collectively on one farm club. It was in the Eastern League. At that point, it was called Class B, which is equivalent to Double A. But they had guys like Richie Ashburn, Stan Lapata, Granny Hamner, and that guy, Curt Simmons. Curt Simmons just passed. They all came together, got to the major leagues. They were with the Utica Blue Sox in the Eastern League. They all jumped to the Philadelphia Phillies. 48 and 49, young guys playing together, got their brains blown out. 50 chased down the Dodgers and won the whole doggone thing. Curt Simmons was one of their pitchers. He just passed away. 20-year career. You know, we think of the greatness of some of the modern-day pitchers. He pitched for 20 years. Most of them with the Phillies, tail end of his career with St. Louis. A unique individual. As a youngster, he suffered an accident with a lawnmower that severed a toe. And yet he got to the major leagues wearing special shoes with artificial toe in there. It was an absolutely amazing story. He pitched for 20 years. Career record 193, 183, pretty good. He's the last of the Whiz Kids to pass on. And that collectively, that was a really, really good baseball team. And he was part of a rotation that included the Hall of Famer, Robin Roberts, and a whole number of other guys. So Philadelphia mourning his passing. Cool guy. I met him once, talked to him, interviewed him once. Quite a guy. 20 years in the major leagues.
Wow. I mean, yeah, it's a sad story. I mean, it's the end of an era for the Phillies, but just a little bit of a tangent. It's interesting how there are athletes that have suffered terrible accidents, but have gone on to be great players, like Bob Ojeda, who had an injury in his hand. And then what was the other guy? It was like Three Fingers Mordecai. Was that the guy?
Well, that goes way back.
And then there's the kicker for the Saints. Tom Dempsey was his name. And remember, he had only half a foot. And they put a steel plate in the front of his cleat. And then he had the NFL field goal record for a really long time.
63 yards. He's a San Diego guy.
Really?
Yeah, from North County.